I think there's some serious myths about how to be successful. And one of them, which is that myth that we have to do it all ourselves. And the reality is, of course, we don't. Yeah. In fact, I would argue that your listeners are right now, they are leading multiple teams. And the question is, are they aware of it?
Yes.
So, your marketing team, if you're out there, as Chase suggested, includes the people that are going to be doing your lead gen. If you're going to have an outside thought leadership group working with you, there are those individuals. If you have a co-writer on something, if you're using a social media team, if you're using a web team, whatever it is, I mean, these are individuals that are on your team. The question you have to ask yourself is, what kind of a leader are you of them, right? Are you treating them like a vendor where you're assigning them something and it's a hands-off relationship? Or are you embracing them as co-creators? Are you wrestling with them? Are you pushing each other higher? And by the way, your customers are on your team. Your clients are on your team. You need to recognize that in every major initiative you're leading, of course, you're going to want your customer's voice in that. Do you have extraordinary advocates for what you do who are willing to volunteer their time to make your services and your product even better? If so, they're in your team.
You introduce this concept of teamship as opposed to entrepreneurship or leadership. I mean, talk to us a little bit about
the second myth. Thank you for asking. The second myth is that you as a leader are standing up on a pedestal, giving direction, setting strategy, giving feedback. I got to tell you, I mean, a good leader gives feedback. A great leader gets the team to give each other feedback. So imagine, here I am today. If you couldn't tell, I'm in a hotel room. I'm in a hotel room in Los Angeles, and I am at the global partners meeting of a major software firm. And I was just speaking to all of the partners of this major software firm. And it was interesting because the natural inclination is to speak from the stage of this software firm and to speak to individual partners. I flipped it on its head. I said to the people in the audience, for this partnership to work, every one of you needs to be a leader. What do you imagine could be better about the partnership with this organization? And how over the next 3 days could you initiate a team that would make it better? And the first person you invite into your team, you're inviting them into their team. So you could go get 2 other partners and collectively decide to redefine something together and find 2 people inside the company to work with you. And now all of a sudden you've got a transformation team, right? This is the kind of mindset that I want people to have, which is leadership isn't standing on a pedestal giving orders. Leadership is co-creating with a group of people to get extraordinary outcomes.